Hello! In this episode of Finno-Ugric Machining, we are going to do the third part of mystery machining number 1. Well, first we check the tools we are going to need to do this. Well, first of all, here is my PCAD presentation of this part. It's a cylindrical part, 100 millimeters long. It has there a hole, another hole, and yet another hole. Well, this 19 millimeter hole is and should be really accurate. I have drawn that it shouldn't be not smaller than, and it can, 200ths of a millimeter. Well, it can be a little bit more than that, but I aim to that accuracy. Then we have M20 times 1 thread here, and here another thread, M16 times 1. Okay, so what we are going to need is this thing goes for that. Okay, and for that thread we are going to use single point threading. I already ground a tool like this. This piece was found in Frankfurt flea market, and then since we are doing single point threading, we are using this one. And for roughing this this big hole, we need this. Yep. And then because this hole needs to be quite accurate, we are going to use micrometer. So no quesometers this time, and we are going to use from these ones that one. Okay, it's going to be interesting. Okay, let's grind a suitable piece of metal about 10 centimeters. And of course, oh yeah, here we go. Yeah, this thing is really fast. It's an old Black & Decker. Well, but the disc is only 1 millimeter wide, thick, so therefore it cuts really fast. This is again going to be the ABOM operation. So let's put this out of gear, and now we just put this piece into the chuck somewhere in the middle. That was a lucky shot. There you are. ABOM operation successfully done. So now I'm going to center drill this thing. And well, I have already set it up. There is a number 2 center drill here in. And let's put this thing on. It makes quite an awful noise. And for that reason I have this thing now here. Let's see, this is a test if this improves the sound quality. But, okay, let's see now. Just do the thing. Everything should be okay. Again, I'm center drilling before I face this. I also intend to bore there a 6mm hole, and as you can see I don't bore a lot with this one, just a little. So this means that the angle what you get there is correct for the drill. In a center drill, this portion of I always forget the name, but this portion is not suitable with the drill. The one in the tip is. Well, it is somewhat off the center. Let's see. We are almost there. This is not accurate. Well, now it is there. So, well, that's it. Okay. Okay. Now I'm going to face it. These and these are tight. Everything is tight. Okay. I'm going to use this nut for this, and there is a reason for that. I want to get it on a even millimeter reading. So let's see now. Let's first just touch. Okay, there you are. And then we take 3/10 of a millimeter. And it's trying to chatter on me. And then we go there, and then we take a little bit more. The surface finish is oh, it's okay. So we need to take now this down to 16 millimeters. and the length of that is 10 millimeters. So I go first here 10. So 1, 2, 3. 3 plus 3 is 6, 9 and 10. And now we make a marking here. Yep. And then we come back. We are taking now so the diameter at the moment is 25 millimeters and we need to go down to 16. So I will rough cut it something like 2 millimeters per pass now. So let's see. I will need this one when I'm doing this. So we can actually disconnect. No, we cannot. I don't like that idea. So now a little bit more speed. Then we touch. There is our touch. And now let's try 2 millimeters. Okay. Let's see what happens. Well, the finish became really decent, at least. Well, we could do that. Now it's, if you can see that, it is now, well, 1/100th of a millimeter under. So, what I have done now here off the camera, I set this threading installation up. So the first thing I did was to change the gears in the back so that it travels 1 millimeter per revolution. We are doing an M16.1 thread /1. And then I set this compound to a little bit under 30 degrees. It doesn't need to be exact, just a little bit under. Then what I did, I put this threading insert here. It's not an insert, it's actually a braced thing. And then I zeroed all these, I touched and zeroed these. And now the nice thing about this metric lathe when you are doing metric threads is that when the lead screw is 3 millimeters per revolution, and when I'm doing a thread like 1 millimeter, it means that I will get I can disconnect the nut in any position and put it back in any desired position. So now we are going to do, well, always this, we are going to do a scratch pass. So just a little bit here, and now connect the nut. So there you go. Now we are doing a scratch pass. And then I back up it a little bit, go somewhere there, and put it back to 0 here. And now let's check our threads. My eyes are old. And now I have here 1 millimeter pitch gauge, thread gauge. And it looks like we are exactly on it. Good. It's always a nice idea to do a boso check because with threads the boso is visiting quite often. So now, okay. Well, let's see if it did it. Yes, now it goes all the way through. Very easy. Yeah. Now, I'm going to center drill this thing. Well, let's do that. Yeah. Well, I think we need to paste this one. Okay. how it looks. Well, it's okay. Oh, and surprisingly, the finish is also okay. Huh. Let's start drilling then. This will be fun. Oh yeah. This goes there. Then we lock this, I believe. And then the speed. Like that, maybe. I think that's suitable for 10mm drill. Let's see. Well, I will do rest of the. It's very long, so I will do this rest of this off the camera. Next step will be to bore 17mm hole, 65mm deep. Okay, the speed then looks like all right. I didn't look all right. Now. Very well. Ready. Well, successfully drilled. Okay, now I will clean this mess up, and then I come at. We should bore this hole to quite exactly 19mm. Okay, now this is the setup. I have been struggling with chatter. This boring bar is like Frank Sinatra. It wants to sing. So, well, this insert is now a cermet with very sharp edge, and it has very low cutting forces. Let's see. Oh, this is really horrible. Yep. There we go. And I need to feed this by hand. There you go. the surface finish is really good. Well, let's see now. So now how I measure this? I use the snap gauge. And first what you do, you push the pins in, poop, and then you tighten it. Then you tighten it. And then you put it inside in a slight angle, like this. And then when it's on an angle, you tighten it again. Okay, and then you gently push it down, like that. And then becomes the accuracy with your micrometer. You really would benefit from extra hands here. And this is a feel thing. Well, it is 18.22. Probably you can see it there, hopefully. 18.22, my first measure. You should always do this multiple times because your measures may vary. And then we check it again. 18.21. Okay, it's around there, yeah. After this cut we should be around 18.5 millimeters. Let's see how this goes. So let's measure it now. Well, the surface finish is horrible at the moment. So it's 18.70, this measure. Let's do it again. 18.70. Oh. $18.70. So now 3/10 of a millimeter. 1, 2, and 3, and the rest. And now I really want to do this. Let's see. How this works. Now it's 19.05. Well, and the surface finish is bad. Okay, so then we need to do something for that. This isn't a catastrophe, but it's not very nice. The holes like these, which are with boring bars, are really, how would I say this? They are not very easy to do. So, what we need to do now is to do some emery work. Okay. And the final diameter will be something like 1/10 of a millimeter oversize. Oh well, that's it then. Okay. I'll do the emery work off the camera. It will be really amazing. Okay. Well, now it is threading time. I will put this M20 /1 thread there, and this is leaking. Huh. That's funny. Why is it leaking from there? Oh. Okay. And I'm supporting this with my tailstock. Let's go carefully. Interesting. There you are. Now it is there. Yeah. Well, yeah, okay. We have the threads. And now a little bit, just a little bit filing for that. And a chamfer. Oh, okay. So let's take it out. In case you didn't notice, my chuck is not straight here. It's wobbling, and it's actually, oh, this is filled with this stuff. No, it's no more filled with stuff. Okay. Well, there you are. Well, it's not beautiful, and it still needs 2 features, but luckily those are not very difficult to do. I don't know whether this needs them, actually. No, they don't. This is ready to go. Just some nothing. Just clean it up. Okay, I will clean it up, and this about ends this episode. So, well, next time I will probably, well, there are 2 more pieces to do, and well, it takes some, yeah, maybe 2 episodes for this one, and then we are done. Okay, but till then, bye.